Hello, my name is David Rice. I represent Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. I know I'm a little bit off topic today, but I gotta do a tribute to Tupac Amaru Shakur. Okay? Tupac Amaru Shakur. And I gotta do a tribute to him. I'm not saying he's in heaven, but I'm not saying he's in hell either. But I'm just saying that I have to do a tribute to Tupac. You know, you might say, oh, Tupac a thug. Tupac was a thug. He represented the thug life. Yes, he did. But he also took a stand all at once. You know what I mean? Listen to the C.D. Machiavelli. You don't understand what I'm talking about. And, you know, I'm not saying Tupac was a man of God, but he spoke a lot on his relationship with God in his music. He spoke a lot about God in his music. You might say, David, it's not about making songs about God. People can make songs about God all day. But, yeah, that's true. But, you know, Tupac, in his lyrics, he was deep. He was a deep person, you know. Tupac was a real deep person, and he spoke real truth on earth. He did a lot, you know. And you might just say, he a thug. Whatever, man. But deep down, I didn't know Tupac personally. Actually, I was 1 when he died. I was 1 years old. But I grew up listening to a lot of Tupac music. I have a testimony too to Tupac's music. When I was lost in the world, when I was having suicidal thoughts, when I was crazy in the head, you know, I listened to a lot of Tupac to get me through some of the pain I was going through. The pain I was going through, I can relate to Tupac's songs. Tupac's songs reached out to me. You know, I started listening to a lot of Tupac. You know, I started listening to Tupac really when I got in 5th grade. And his music inspired me, man. His music inspired me. I was blown away by the lyrics. I was happy, you know. Every time I heard a Tupac song, I used to get up and dance this, you know. You know how you do to your favorite rappers or your favorite singers. That's how I was like to Tupac. You know, I can immune to his music. I can adapt to his music. I can relate to it just like some of you can. You know, and I have to pay my respects to Tupac. You know, he really had a kind heart. Watch that documentary, Tupac Resurrection. You'll find out. Listen to his songs with an open eye. Listen to his songs. Listen how deep he was. You know, Brenda's Got a Baby, Changes. You know, Keep Your Head Up. All them songs, man. He had some negative songs like Hit 'Em Up and stuff like that, but, you know, we all got bad in us. We all got good in us. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we're not perfect and we make mistakes. And again, I'm not saying Tupac in heaven. I'm not saying he's in hell. But, you know, Tupac took a stand against the wicked and the forces that was happening in the music industry and stuff. Tupac took a stand. He was the only person taking a stand for the right thing. He took a stand for helping the poor. And that's what God tells us to do, help the poor. He took a stand. He didn't want any more poverty. He wanted to help people in need. That's what Tupac wanted, to help people. And I admire Tupac for that, you know. And this man was persecuted most of his life, a lot of his, not most of his life, I can't say, but most of his life in Hollywood, he was persecuted. You know, he was going to jail. Women were blaming him for sex, for raping them, and they say he raped them. And I don't know if it's true or not. I don't think it's true, because Tupac had a lot of respect for women. Even though Tupac had thuggish ways, he had a lot of respect for women. Dear mama, you know, he respected women, man. He respected his own mom. And a lot of people today don't respect their own mom and dad or anything, man. And it's sick. But Tupac, he spoke a lot of truth, man. He spoke a lot of truth. Yeah, he had some bad sides, but he man, I act like I know Tupac personally, but I know enough about him to say, you know, I don't have too much to say about this video, and I'm just going to say my testimony. Like, when I was going through it, man, his music really helped me, you know. Then, I even listen, now that I'm saved and stuff, I mean, I was saved, but I was still lost at the same time. And now that I'm trying to live for the Lord and stuff, doing my best to do God's work, but at the same time, I still listen to Tupac. I still listen to Tupac today. Like earlier, I was listening to MTV Jams. They had a Tupac marathon because this is the anniversary of his death. And I was watching that today. I was watching some of his old videos. And man, it's sad the way Tupac had to die, though. There's rumors he's alive. I don't think he's alive. If he is, he is. But if he ain't, he ain't. Well, I'm just saying. That's it for this video. And matter of fact, I'm not going to pray over this video, even though I should. Because the video is not really about God. So I'm not really going to pray over the video. This is the tribute to Tupac. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.